Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's Tropical Outlook for May 31st, 2020. And today we're going to be talking about two features that are very interesting indeed. This first tropical disturbance is going to be the area of interest in the Gulf of Mexico here. It has a 40% chance in 2 days and 50% chance in 5 days. And this is a direct thing from tropical, not which is now tropical depression Amanda, that is over Guatemala and El Salvador right now. The remnant lows are going to be coming in here into the Gulf of Mexico, and conditions are very favorable for this to redevelop into Cristobal here in the coming days. I feel like the guidance models are still yet to be determined, because it can start here, but then go this way or that way or this way. I mean, it just depends on if there's a cold front coming down or not, and we'll figure that out. We'll fine tune that here in a few days, I'm sure. I'd say give it about another 2 to 4 days, and we might find out exactly where this might go. But this is what's happening here: 40% and 50%. All right, let's take a look at the GFS here, and as you can see right in here, that is where what is left of Amanda is at this current time. It's still looking pretty good and dumping very heavy rains over Guatemala and El Salvador. And as you can see, there it is. I think it'll be. It takes a while for this to really happen, because the GFS shows Amanda going back out into the Pacific, and a new system forming right here near Cancun, which is pretty interesting if you ask me. As I said, we're just gonna have to find out what the steering patterns are here in about 6 days, and whether this system forms right here or right here. If the position of the storm is very important, as that will determine where it will possibly go. And as you can see, the high pressure right here is kind of blocking this thing from going this way on the GFS at least. But then again, that can change, that can weaken. And right now the GFS has this going right into Houston, Texas, is a as Tropical Storm Cristobal in on June 9th. This is probably all I'm going to go out right here, as it gets pretty uncertain after this point out. So let's take a look at the European model here, and as you can see, there is our system right here, and we're gonna go in forward time here, and the Euro has it doing something weird, and it forms right in here. There's the closed off isotherms there, and you can tell by the spinning of these arrows here that something is spinning. And then it looks like it goes northeast, and then takes a sharp left-hand turn. I don't know how accurate that is. It's once again, that's about June 8th, June 9th time frame. I don't know if it's going to be taking that sharp of a turn. That's pretty sharp. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens with it in the future. What about this little feature right here? Is this subtropical right here? No. No. That's looking like it's yeah, there's some spin in the atmosphere there. That is pretty interesting, guys. We're just gonna have to wait and see what happens with that. That just popped out of nowhere. Even though that's high up there in the Atlantic Ocean, that's pretty interesting feature right there. So, yeah, European has it hidden close to Houston on the 8th. Let's go to the Canadian models here. Was actually, nah, this goes up to 12 today. All right, let's go forward in time here. Okay. All right, you gotta hold on here. Yeah, it gets its act together in the Bay of Campeche here. Is 1,008 millibars. And this one wants to take it right into Louisiana, close to New Orleans. Is a 997, 998, 996 storm, tropical storm. So that's 3 models there are bringing up a tropical storm somewhere. We just don't, as I said, it's still unclear at this point where it might go. And then this is our last model I'm going to be looking at here, the Icon model. As you can see, it shows the low right here, but all the convection is right over here, and that's pretty weird. We're gonna go through time here, see what happens. Oh, yep, there it is, Bay Campeche, and it just stalls. It stalls, and then it gets pretty freaking strong. That's what it does. That is amazing. Could we see our first major hurricane in June? I mean, I kind of like the Icon model, but yeah, as we all know, that the GFS is better prepared for this stuff than any of the other models. A 974 is getting close to Category 3 status, which is pretty dangerous. It looks like it's going right towards New Orleans. Once again, this is only 6 days out. May I remind you, on this particular model, this is only 6 days. So let's hope the Icon does not pan out at this point. That will be super dangerous. Alright, and the last system we want to take a look at is the remnants of Tropical Storm Amanda. And they are located 16.0 north, 90.0 west, and is moving straight up north at 13 miles an hour. Even though this is just a remnant low right now, it's still dumping copious amounts of rain over Guatemala and El Salvador. So, you know, it's still dangerous times ahead until this moves out into the Gulf of Mexico, and then it'll be dangerous times for the United States thereafter. So, yeah, that's Amanda for you. And then I want to thank you guys for watching, and maybe later on tonight I might have something else for you guys to commemorate the very first day of the Atlantic hurricane season, like another update maybe. So thank you guys for watching, and have a nice day.